Well, I am still recording.
We're not doing this. Is done in like 3 minutes. When are we going to watch a movie? I want to watch MVP 2. When are we going to do another one of this?
How are we going to watch that without watching the first one?
Yeah. You don't. Well,
Andrew, I'm with you. Let's watch MVP 2.
I will only watch MVP 2 if Andrew cuts previously on from the first movie.
Yeah,
okay. I'll gladly do that.
I need a primer before I can dive into it.
I think, you know what? And that could be something the audience could use as well. I have no problem doing that.
And I won't do it in Q1.
How about the 18th?
Of when? March?
February?
I don't think we can do that because Gavin will be busy.
I think I'll be gone by then.
Oh, yeah. Will you? Okay. So you want to do it in Q1, but you're unavailable for a month. Okay, let's see. March 18th.
Yeah.
Sure.
Works good for me.
I mean, you're going to forget why we have this and what we're doing.
No, I will not. I'm excited.
1 p.m., 1 to 4, our time, Central Time. Does that work? Or do you want to do it later? Like, is it like
no? I don't care.
Not good.
I do not. I'm so excited about MVP 2. I'll do that at any time. I've got no preference. It's whatever works for all of you.
Will you watch it in Vegas in June?
No, I will not. I'll fucking throw hot sauce in your face, though.
Oh my God, that's aggressive. Good Lord.
Yeah, what's up, Jeff?
Fucking delicious BTS sauce at him. Eric, can we release this as bonus supplemental content?
Yeah, honestly, I don't care. Sure.
Can this be like how we schedule an episode?
Yeah, honestly, call it This Is Eric's Job every week across 8 different shows. Just call it that. Just call it, what does Eric do? And then it's this. Because this is it. This is it.
Gavin,
so MVP 2, 1 to 4, does that work? Or do you want a later time?
What day is that? The 18th?
Of March. It's a Friday.
Of March. I forgot.
I don't have it right.
Hold on.
If you have something booked on March 18th.
No, you know what? No, that's fine. It's fine. March 18th is good for me.
Wonderful. I'm gonna put it. Well, I don't need to. You're gonna send me calendar.
Gavin.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, sure.
I'm just making sure. I just don't know what your Fridays are like.
Sure.
If you think
I don't trust
maybe
that at
4
all.
p.m. is better. Like, I don't.
I mean, who could be that precise with what's happening a month from now?
I'm not looking for you to be precise, but I'm looking for you to know kind of what your Fridays are sort of like sometimes. And if you go, well, typically 1 to 4, I'm not usually available, but 4 to 7, I'm definitely available.
You're putting a flag in the ground for MVP 2. I don't understand why this is an issue. Everything has to go around MVP 2 now. I don't get why this is a problem. If something comes up, you're like, can't do it. I got an MVP 2 flag down.
Do you think maybe here's what we do, Gav. Here's what we do. Here's how we eventize it so that it's fun.
Wait a sec.
It's fun for us too. Let's launch let's eat our beans from the bean hole while we watch MVP 2 on March 18th.
Absolutely. So we need to get together 2 days before March 18th.
Dig a hole, burn some wood,
I'll
make
film
some
you dig
beans.
a hole.
Okay. So is that 1 to 4 works?
Yeah.
That's
Gavin?
We won't need that much time.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but also I don't know why you're asking me that.
Because you're the only one.
What do
not
you mean?
saying yes. Because
What do
you're
you
the
mean?
only one. Because every
No,
time I've asked,
no.
because
Time
every
out.
time I've asked,
Pause.
Andrew and Jeff have both said yes, and you have given no answer. I just need you to say yeah.
Yeah, in theory, yeah.
Are you saying we're bumpable? Is that what you're saying? That we can just be pushed to the side whenever you need to? That you're unwilling to? What if somebody sends you a save the date? What's your reply? Maybe. I don't know. If it's convenient for me.
No, he'll respond with, in theory, yeah.
Look, I'll be on a job that could potentially overrun. I might be in the wrong country. I'm just saying,
that's fine. That's a reason to bump it. I'm saying your Fridays at that time, typically, would that work for you?
I would love you to have my life and receive that question.
I know.
And I think Eric would love a yes or no answer.
Oh,
I'm saying yes. I mean, in general,
that's
yes.
it. That's it. No, that's it.
But
what you just said is what I needed, and that's it.
When can I confidently schedule you on something? What's the latest? Is it 3 days? Like, when is a yes a yes?
Any time from today until the end of the day, I'm all yours.
So it's 1 day. It's a 1 day schedule.
I mean, that's a safe bet.
Okay. I was just curious.
How safe?
Safer than tomorrow.
I want to see a graph of like statistically the probability of it working for each day as it gets further out, from like a 100% to a 90, 80. 4 days ahead, 0. There's a 0%.
I mean, a great example is Eric said, "Can you do Vegas in June?" Right now, imagine every single thing in your life was that question, and you end up just being like, "Yeah, maybe, sure. Who knows?"
I get that, but there's also caveats to you doing these things, and those are the things around it that I'm mostly concerned with. If whether or not you're in the country, that makes sense. That's fine. I'm saying, in general, 1 to 4, or like maybe a 4 to 7 or something. But also, it's on the calendar now. But I've also scheduled Beanhole for you and Jeff from 5 to 6 on Wednesday. That's just a space that I saw and I took advantage of. You do with that what you will. That's just me being preemptive, right? I didn't need a yes or a no for that, because that's that to me is a theoretical. That's up to you guys if you want to do beans.
I wish so much.
Reading horses and doing beans.
This is just the best.
I understand. Hey, Gavin, I understand if we get to even the week of or 3 weeks before or whatever, and you go, "Hey, I can't." That's completely understandable to me. That is not, I'm not looking for you to 100% commit.
Okay.
What level of commitment is this? Yes.
Oh, I wish
Just
I
on
could
the
that. I would love to only do this in life. I would genuinely I wish that was real.
Me too, man. Me too.
I completely understand. Completely.
I'm just
Totally
curious. I'm not. I apologize. I'm coming. I'm being aggressive. I'm on pay meds. I'm sorry. I said I'd throw hot sauce in your face, Gavin. I love you.
If you guys,
And I'm not trying to be antagonizing. I'm genuinely curious. What percentage would you say that yes is? If you out of 100, would you say that's a yes? That's like a 30%. Like, what level are we talking here?
Try to get
a
80.
That's great. I like those odds. I would take those odds.
Can I break in here for a
Because here's the
second?
thing, I'm not going to put anything on that day. It's only if other shit goes wrong.
Right, of course. Totally, again,
Absolutely.
totally understandable. Completely get it.
As someone who has been in your position, Eric, in the past with Gavin's schedule for years and years and years, first off, you have my sympathy and complete and total commiseration and understanding. But what I would like to add to it is I think Gavin is optimistically full of shit when he says 80%. I would put it at no greater than 24%.
Here's why you're wrong. I've had stuff clash with every single live event we've ever done. I don't ever want to be on the marketing. I don't want to let people down if they think I'm there and not there.
Mm-hmm.
Anything, someone could come in. There's stuff scheduled at the same time. You try and move stuff around. Yet attended every single one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because we weren't expecting you to show up.
What does that mean?
We weren't counting on it because you were like a maybe.
Right, but I went.
But you were never a yes.
I know, but I'm saying it was like I'm going to try and be there.
I'm saying a maybe. I'm saying a maybe. I give you a 70%. A yes, 24%.
What does that mean? What are you talking about? It's all the same thing.
Not with you.
I want to do all of it. That's the problem.
I understand. It's not a judgment. It's just I'm just laying out the facts as I've experienced them in the past. Listen, nobody gets your hectic lifestyle better. I sound like Trump when I say that, but like I understand your hectic lifestyle. I do. I really do. I've been where you are, maybe not to the degree that you're in, but we've all been in this industry for a long time, and I have a tremendous amount of sympathy. I just think with you, a maybe is closer to a yes than a yes is.
I just don't want to. I don't let people down, so I'm very wary of saying a straight yes when there's varying percentages based on how far away it is.
I think it's very funny that like learning if you're going to be at a thing or not is equal to me learning if it's going to fucking like rain on Friday. Like it's a 40%. It's like your weather program of attendance. But I don't blame you in any way for it.
It's like the KXAN Acu Gavin forecast.
Yeah.
And that's fine if we have to move MVP 2 because something happens on that day at that time. We can do that. I just wanted to go in with the best odds, and if you felt like the odds are in favor for 1 to 4, great. But if you feel like 4 to 7 is a better odds for us, that's really what I'm getting at.
Yeah, Eric just said, if you think something comes up in your life that will push back the homeless skateboarding monkey movie, that's okay.
I mean, I've come back for equally meanly stuff. There was one week where I was working in LA, but because I'd already started the Destiny raid in a video, I had to red eye back to Austin twice in the same week. There were 2 nights in the same week where I slept in the sky. Like it was too much.
But nobody.
I don't want you to do that for MVP 2. Do you understand?
I mean, that's how much I would want to be in it.
I don't want that. Andrew might and Jeff might. I don't.
I'd like to go on record as saying I actually do want that. Not just because of MVP 2, but also because there's a Bean expectation now, and I feel like it's piling up to the point where now I'm emotionally invested in MVP 2 because it's a vehicle to get my decade-long Bean desire fulfilled.
It's on the calendar. It's on the calendar.
Would make me happier than if you do the bean hole and then Gavin can't make it and you just have to live with the fact that you got beans in a hole you can't eat.
Oh, well, that's a shitload of stuff that I don't want to miss. So I'm going to say 80%.
80%.
Okay.
Just say
So
maybe.
It's
a bunch
of stuff I don't want to miss. 80%.
Can we just recap everything? So on Tuesday morning at
Yes.
8 a.m. Central,
Correct.
we're recording one episode.
Yes.
Then at 11 p.m. Central, we're
Yes.
recording a second episode on Tuesday.
Yes. Both on the calendar right now, correct.
Then on Thursday, we're recording one more episode at a standard regulation
At
time.
our regulation time.
And
Yes.
then on March 18th, we're going to eat beans and watch MVP 2. And then in Q4 of 2022, we'll have a Vegas event.
I think just like, I don't know if sometimes people miss them. We release supplemental content sometimes, and it's generally on our feed. I think it almost always is. But if you haven't listened to it, there's a supplemental that is just titled Eric's Job, I believe, of just us trying to schedule the block of episodes we had to do as well as something in the future. And that was 45 minutes long.
I need to share this. I saw Jeff yesterday before he dug a hole for beans. And then he asked why we scheduled so much in 1 week. Like he wasn't in the recording. And then we released the thing where we all agreed when it would be scheduled.
We scheduled 2 faces, a bean hole, MVP 2 watch along, and baseballs all in 7 days. And we're going to do all of it but one when it's all said and done.
You almost canceled Beanhole, but I
tried,
we did
man.
half of it, yeah. I was just happy that all of my stuff worked out. I got back in time. I was available for all of those super in the future calendar invites. And then it was going to be Jeff in the end who was going to cancel it.
I did have to cancel the MVP too. I apologize for that. I will accept all the blame for that one. But I am devoting my entire weekend to beans and baseballs. And so I feel like there's redemption in that alone.
Jeff felt so bad about canceling MVP 2 on Friday, he texted me personally about it.
Out of character.
Yes. I'm excited. We'll eventually watch it. We'll get there.
Yeah, we'll do it next week.
Okay.
I watched the first one because you said in passing, Gavin, I feel like you were joking that I need to record like a recap for you guys to get into part 2 to know where the story's going.
I wanted you to edit the movie down into like a summary.
Oh, that's what I'm doing with my recording. I took notes. I watched it with notes. I'm ready. I'm ready to record a 3-minute version of MVP.
Hey, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Since we last spoke, have you sprained your ankle?
Oh, I haven't been able to walk since. Yes. No, I think I've had 2 days. I've kept spraining it and or dealing with issues.
Did you lay the bubble wrap out everywhere like I instructed?
I know. I did not.
So fucking listen to me, dude. You'd be walking around like a pro right now.
The haircut was a window of time in which I was able to walk without issues.
So after the haircut, you resprained?
Oh, after the haircut, I resprained. I was trying to get up, and I got up at a bad angle, and my foot...
I can't handle...
This motherfucker you literally got the solution to all of your problems gift wrapped and mailed to you, and you won't use it.
It's like he thinks it's a joke.
Well, yeah. No, I think it's a very thoughtful gift that I cannot wait to return the favor with my own thing. I can't wait.
Well, if it's at all dependent on you walking there, I'm not. I'm going
to be completely honest with you here. If you wouldn't have canceled MVP 2, you'd be getting it today. It would happen today. You've saved yourself once again accidentally. You don't even know what you did, but when you canceled it, I was like, "Fuck." Okay, later. Do it later.
All right. Oh, that's good.
It's in the works.
Good to know.
But let's talk about Glass.
Eric, I think it might. I think future schedulings of MVP 2 might prove to be very difficult.
It's not tied to MVP 2. You're an idiot. It's not tied to that.
We'll see. Yeah, 18 years. Yeah, I can go 18 years.
Here's what we should do. Even if we don't do this podcast for the next 18 years, say it stops at like 200, we come back 18 years from now and just do episode 1000. Even if there hasn't been episode 200 through 1000.
Dude, I'm going to be very disappointed if we stop at 200. I feel like we're building momentum every day. And all the supplemental content starting to come out. We're starting to film more, do more. We got MVP 2 ahead of us. I imagine what movies we'll be watching together by episode 1000.
We should schedule MVP 2.
Yeah, we should. Big time.
Fuck.
I'm all about
I feel like you have to put in the deaths until you become so beloved that you don't die in movies anymore, unless you're Sean Bean. That's like
I was about to say, nobody's told Sean Bean.
Unless you're just so good at it, it becomes a hallmark of your performance.
Maybe Anaconda could be one of our next watches.
Oh,
and we still need to do MVP 2. I've been waiting forever.
Let's do that soon.
Yeah, we're not recording one of these for like a while.
One of these?
Well, we're taking like
you know how
weeks,
we're currently
right?
doing a show and not just hanging out.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Eric, we've been hanging out so much recently, it's hard for me to tell.
It's true. Yeah, Jeff is gone like this week, next week, so we aren't recording again until like June.
June?
God,
really? Holy
yeah.
fuck.
Yep.
Wow.
Well,
Second.
maybe we could record sometime next week, like early before I go out of town.
Let's do it.
We can do Tuesday, I guess.
We can figure this out after the show.
No, this is great.
No,
This
there's
is
no
great
time like the
supplemental
present.
content.
You Monday and Wednesday. You are busy. You are free Tuesday afternoon. If you
I
want
am
to get in on
all about
that. Gavin,
face next.
how's your
Tuesday.
Tuesday afternoon?
Looking.
Okay.
Looking.
Uh-huh.
Oh, open. Completely open.
You want to do 3 o'clock, or is that going to press some people with the time they have to be done with things?
3's fine.
3's great for me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Great.
By the way, Eric, you've gotten so much better at your job. Last time we did this, it
Thanks,
took you
man.
like 30 minutes to schedule it. You just did that in seconds.
I seized the opportunity. I wasn't
Why
waiting
didn't you
till we
do
were
that
done.
last time?
Hey, when do you guys want to do MVP 2? The thing that Jeff said we should do soon. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
I mean, I can do it.
Right. You can't do it.
I can do it Sunday.
Jesus Christ.
I could do it next Tuesday, but we're recording face. So. Soon.
Andrew.
We'll do that one soon. It was cool, though. It was cool.
That's
And
awesome. I'm so
he's a
glad I
funny
won.
dude.
Yeah, he's hilarious. Love Bobby Lee.
So we're saying that we don't ever have guests on face, but if we did and we were to break that rule, he'd be great for it.
I think he's the first person I've ever met that I thought that could work in face. But I'm not saying we should do that. But if you guys wanted to do like a side thing, we could do that.
Sounds good.
Kind of like we do speaking of side stuff, kind of like we're supposed to do MVP 2.
Yes. I can't wait for that. Whatever
Let's
that will
set the
happen.
date. Eric, when are we doing
We don't
it?
have fucking time for this right now. Let's wrap up this episode. We have another one to record. Are you out of your fucking minds? Jesus Christ.
You heard it here, folks. If you've been asking for MVP 2, so have we. But Eric right
We
here
have
told
to
us,
hit 300
fuck
baseball.
off, we can't do it.
We have
So
MVP
thanks for
2.
listening.
We have to do more break shit. Like, you're out of your fucking mind. You think we're going to schedule it in the next 4 minutes?
We gotta do stuff with Bobby Lee
Oh,
now
my
too.
God.
Thanks for listening to Face. I really want to do that MVP 2, but you heard it. Eric said no. We'll see you next week. What if we tried to earmark one day a month that it was Face Office Day, and we go and we spend the whole day in an office together, maybe with Eric too, if he's got time, and then we can always pip in Andrew somehow, and we just have to, from like 9 to 5, we're required to be at work together in an office and only focusing on Face.
Oh, I'd love that.
I like that.
Are we doing it like on a Friday then? Is that?
I could do Friday.
I could do Friday.
I
Andrew,
don't care. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
I don't care. Cool.
I don't care.
What's the best day for you, Eric?
Thursday, but I can make Fridays work.
What about you, Nick? What's your best day?
Okay, we can make Friday. Like, what if we do like every like third Friday, every month, and it's like so this month it would be the 19th if we were to actually do it, which I don't think we can this month, but like we could make that work.
I fucking love that. I think this is
like it.
awesome. I think face will benefit. Hopefully.
We could just do stuff that,
Yeah.
like instead of
I
having to
mean-
try to like schedule an MVP 2, like we could just know like, oh, we got Friday.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
we
Or
had to
like,
bury
oh, we
beans.
gotta hit some baseballs, gotta bury beans. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely.
This will get
I think
our
it's a
shit
great
off the
idea.
weekends.
Yes, big time. And I really like this idea. I think building a day in where we can all be together and do that is a lot of fun too, because we can grab the other pieces that we need and just sort of like tell everyone to fuck off. We have this thing. And also Friday works because no one's working on Friday anyway. It's fine.
That's true. That's true. and you can hardly call what we're about to do work, so it slots in perfectly on a Friday.
It's very true.
Speaking of which, we should really. I know we just talked about scheduling a whole day, but we should probably try to figure out that MVP thing soon too, because we're
Yeah,
starting
I
to
think that'll-
stack up.
Okay, what are you doing? Okay, what are you doing on the 12th?
Let me see. Hold on. Let me look at my calendar. Yeah, man. I think I can do the 12th. I can also do anytime tomorrow or this weekend.
Don't want to do it on the weekend. We have to get stuff off the weekends. I
know.
I don't want to do anything on a Saturday or Sunday.
You have
The
what?
12th.
A life?
Yeah,
The 12th.
I have things to do. Other stuff.
I'm good for the 12th.
All right.
Gavin?
MVP 2 on the 12th.
I'm excited.
Hang
Oh,
on.
Gab
Hang
might
on.
not be
Hang
free.
on. No one's not. You are
true.
moving forward.
That's a great
You are
point. I forgot.
moving
You're right.
forward.
You're right. I got excited.
Gavin.
12th. Oh,
It's
look
next-
at that. Look
it's
at
next Friday.
that. That day is open.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh,
do
no,
we
my
wanna
calendar hadn't loaded. Hold on.
No.
No,
This
it's open.
sucks!
It's open. It's
Oh,
open. There's a
Jesus
couple of calls that I
Christ.
can move.
Okay. What time works best? Like, do we want to make this like a midday thing or like a morning thing? Like, what works best for you?
I don't
guys?
I just want the tech to be
12th.
figured out.
I
That'd be
wouldn't
fine.
mind. What if we started our day with it? We had a morning monkey movie and we ate breakfast while we watched it.
So what
Ooh,
time is
cereal,
that?
Maybe.
Because it's 2 hours difference for where Andrew is.
Let's say 11 a.m. our time, 9 a.m. Andrew's time.
Monkey mornings.
Yeah,
Got
monkey
it.
morning movie.
Fantastic.
Okay. Get that in
I
the
can't
calendar.
imagine
I
watching
don't-
that movie at 9 a.m.
All ready to watch it anytime. We could start now. I'd be happy. 5 a.m. Any hour is an appropriate time to watch MVP 2. I
All
need
right.
to record the setup thing then, right? Because you wanted me to do a recap of the first movie to fill you in on the lore going into
Yeah.
the second one.
I wanted
So
to edit.
Mhm.
I got to do that. I'll record that.
That's good. Jeff has a looks like a meeting at 11 a.m., but I put it there anyway, so that's
Cool.
good.
What?
Yeah.
Fuck. What is my meeting at 11 a.m.? Did I
Wait,
say
didn't we
yes
just go
to it
through this?
already?
Yeah, no, we did.
We
No,
just
hey,
went
yeah,
through this
Gavin,
whole
yes.
exercise.
Yeah, Gavin, yes, we did.
I
Oh
opened
yeah,
my
because
app
I
and-
haven't accepted that meeting yet. It hasn't been accepted, so I haven't said yes to it. So I can say no to it. Yeah, done.
Okay.
You're not going to say no. You're going to say maybe to it. Like you
No,
do with
I
the other
just said yes to the monkey thing.
one. Okay.
Yeah, it's way more important. Hey, maybe we should, instead of whining about all the stuff we're not doing, let's focus on what we are doing. We're going to watch MVP 2 tomorrow morning. That's happening.
I'm
It's
so
monkey
excited.
morning.
That's really, it's a monkey movie morning on Friday. That is really happening.
Andrew, have you been working on your previously on?
I wrote. So the problem is, we were gonna do this like 5 months ago. So I rewatched.
Oh,
MVP.
I'm sorry. Yeah, the date changed. You can't really blame me for
Yeah,
that
I'm
one.
not- I'm-
So I really got to think on what that is. You know, I guess I don't want to talk about who dropped the ball.
Okay. I don't know what that was about. I'm just saying
Whose
that
ball
like,
of the
things
feet
people,
in front?
people were busy. We had to move it, so I took all these notes, and so I have to go back and find my notes on the point by points on the movie.
Okay.
Do you think it makes sense for me to record it independently, or I feel like it would make more sense to just open with that, so people don't have to look for a
I
secondary?
mean, what's the format? Are you explaining it? Do we get a nice slideshow? Like, what happens? we
Oh,
get any
I didn't
pictures?
even consider slideshow. No, I was just going to explain it.
Ideally, it should be a PowerPoint.
I don't.
Or Google Sheets if you don't have MS Office. Google Sheets is fine.
That's true. I'll
So
take
we
a
wanna-
sheet.
You want a PowerPoint? Okay.
Yeah.
And by
Nice
that, I mean, I will
presentation.
post photos into the Discord while I talk about it. I'm willing to do that. The
That's great.
PowerPoint.
That's
seems
great.
a
Yeah,
lot.
but then we miss out on the transitions and stuff.
Oh, fuck. Okay. I guess I'll be screen grabbing tonight from fucking MVP.
If you're gonna
find
do
it.
transitions, can you do star wipes? I like those.
Well, I'm not
banana
going to be
wipes?
doing transitions, but I will.
Banana wipes.
Banana wipes? What would a banana wipe look like? Just
Banana,
like
probably.
peel
Shape
from-
of a banana.
Well, first of all, I realized that I jumped the gun on this. What are the wipes? What are we even talking? Is that like a transitional effect? What are we discussing?
I like how much of a yes man you are. You're like, absolutely, we'll get the star wipes in there.
Yeah.
What's a star wipe?
I have no.
He's like making notes to himself on the side.
Can I tell you-
Reminder: Google star wipe tonight.
Can I tell you what I think a star wipe is? Where my brain immediately went, like a scene transition with stars going from left to right into the next thing. That is what I imagined.
Yeah, mostly. Or like, I mean, there's yeah, that works.
Okay. Oh, I think Gavin may have
Oh.
submitted a GIF of
Yeah, there
of
you go.
one.
There's a GIF of a star wipe.
That's a bit of a fancy one. I wouldn't
That's a
be
fancy
asking
one.
for that level, but yeah, usually it's just
Oh,
like a-
those. Okay. Yeah. I know what a star wipe is then. Yeah. So what? I think a banana would be like a shit. Yeah, it would be like a banana.
it would
peel.
just it would
peel into the next scene.
peel into the next scene. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, none of that's happening, but I'll do my best to try to get photos.
You've got a whole 24 hours. Well, you got a whole at least 18 hours to work on this.
It
a
would
long
be
time.
shocking. Gavin, I just learned that what F5 does. You think I'm going to fucking do banana wipes? I don't even know what's on my keyboard.
I'm gonna Google banana wipe and see what comes up. Banana wipe. And Andrew, I'm glad you're feeling better. And we should probably also mention, we did not record the monkey movie. I recognize that we were very excited. We were talking about it. We were gonna do it. It was a big thing. I think we talked about it a lot in the episode. And then I just don't want the audience to be like, where the fuck? Why aren't they talking about it? We had unfortunate scheduling conflicts that came up, and so we are still going to record this goddamn monkey movie. This is not a bit where we never do the thing. We really will record MVP 2.
I'm looking into spreadsheets since I have more time. I'm going to do this right. You're going to get what you want. I'm looking for the star, right? The star fade in. Is that what you wanted?
Yeah,
wipe,
star
yeah.
wipe or a banana wipe.
Yeah,
Banana
banana
wipe would
wipe,
be great.
star wipe.
Banana
Yeah,
wipe would be
I'm
great.
looking at all the wipes. We're gonna get some wipes in there.
All right,
Sweet.
there you
I'm
have
excited.
it. It may come late, but when it comes, it's going to be full of banana wipes.
Should
Thanks.
we mention grow tubes?
But we couldn't hit the baseballs today. But that's fine because Andrew is here.
We also couldn't do MVP today
And that's unfortunate. And Andrew is here.
because the presentation's not ready.
Yeah, it's just gotta get that present. You want the banana wipes? It's hard. There's not a standard wipe.
Can I
need
ask
to-
you this, Andrew? How much effort have you put in? Have you opened the document yet?
I haven't opened the document yet. I have.
I wish.
What a pregnant pause.
I would have put so much money on that answer.
I would say I've put 5% in, but that's a core 5% that I've done. I've got the images in my head. I got kind of the arc figured out. I haven't put the document in, but it's in the head. It's in my head right now. I can see it.
The fucking. I wish you could see the image of Gavin's face when you said He lit-
I mean, if it's gonna, you know what? I'm gonna make the doc right now. I'm gonna open it right now. So we're
he's gonna
already at
open the doc.
10%.
That's 6% now. MVP. Well, we already covered it. Banana wipes are holding us back.
Right, but when are we gonna do it?
All right. Yeah, we need to.
This has been scheduled twice,
No, 3 times.
3 times.
Yeah,
Three,
Yeah,
2
or 3 times,
This will
I
be
think.
4.
this will be number 4.
I think Jeff moved it once. Andrew moved it once.
Mhm.
I'll probably move it next time.
Great, fantastic. That's great. Thank you.
Let's just schedule it for a day we know we can't do it on, and then Gavin can move it.
No, I
Get
won't
that out of
move
the
it. I really want to watch this stupid monkey movie.
Well, that's
Andrew,
right.
how much time do you need to get from 6% to 100%?
Not necessarily a lot of time. I just didn't want to put any effort in until it was locked in on a day. So you give me a day,
It's
then I will get it done by that day.
Many times we gave you days.
6
Yeah, but I got pushed the last time.
is 16th something? Is the 16th? That's a Friday.
I'm looking. Hold on.
Of this month?
Yes.
I'm gone.
I think Gavin's gone, yeah.
Back on the 22nd, though.
You mean the 23rd?
Yeah, about the 23rd.
Morning of the 23rd? September? It's my daughter's birthday.
Yeah.
In honor of Millie.
Hang on. Go ahead.
Well, I have therapy in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
right. That's fine. No, that's
Friday.
important. You need it.
But what if we do?
Let's do it after that.
What if we do like noon to 3?
Hell yeah.
Let's have a monkey lunch.
Monkey
that?
lunch?
Oh, it sounds fantastic.
We'll eat
so
bananas
excited.
and banana flavored stuff.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. That's it.
Monkey lunch being added now. Andrew,
Let me
include
Google
Nick as well, so we
how
can
to
do it.
do a banana wipe.
Okay, so we got MVP sorted. There'll be banana wipes.
That's brilliant.
We got that. Cool. So let's figure out baseballs because we were supposed to do that today, and then
When's MVP? I'm going to write it.
what? Oh, MVP
September
will be
23rd.
September 23rd at noon, 12 p.m.
lunch.
Central.
So anyway, I don't know when it's coming out. It may already be out. It may be out before this episode.
That's
I
actually a
don't
great
know.
point. Yeah.
But there is supplemental content either that just hit or that's coming called Sausage Talk. I guess we'll record one every office day, so once a month. So there'll be 12 of those a year.
Unless we're using Office Day for something like the pizza video or
Or
MVP
hitting
something.
baseballs or
Or
whatever.
hitting
Yeah.
baseball.
Or MVP, which is coming, I think, next week. Actually, oh no, it's not because
Nope. Yeah.
Kevin's
Well, it was
out
meant to
of
be.
town.
It was meant to be tomorrow, but then we realized that big Uno stream is tomorrow.
Yeah.
What can we talk about this episode?
Well, I'll tell you the number one thing I'd like to talk about is why we're not filming a goddamn monkey movie again. This is so fucking ludicrous. I was trying to figure it out. I think each of us have now been responsible for pushing the MVP2 recording at least twice.
That was
No.
my first push, I think.
I think
That
it's your
was-
second.
What?
I'm not sure about that.
Andrew
I think-
definitely shoved it a couple.
I did one. No,
I've
I
shoved
did, I
it.
did. Okay, you know, fuck
Andrew
you. I'm
shoved
now
it
against
twice.
Gavin. I've done it once. I've had
okay.
one shuffle.
I
No,
think
that sounds right.
everybody's done it. I think everybody's done it 100 times. Gavin, you motherfucker. Now you're the reason we're not filming the monkey movie right now. I hope you enjoyed your vacation.
It was lovely. I realized that the time I landed was exactly the time that Monkey Lunch started, or Monkey Movie. So I'd say British Airways 50% to blame.
Oh, god damn, dude. So the current plan is that we film the monkey movie next week, I think. Is that right, Eric?
Yes. Friday. the exact same time as now. But
Yes.
1 week
So-
from now.
It is on the calendar next Friday.
Well, that means nothing. It was on the calendar for this week, too.
I 100% agree with you, but it's still on the calendar.
Usually, whenever I have to move something, or if I'm going to be late or miss a podcast, Eric's like, "Oh, no problem, sort it out." Eric's response this time was, "Jesus Christ!"
It's like I'm so disgusted by all of us. I can't. I have zero. You want to talk about a bet? Let's place a bet on whether we film the monkey movie next week or not. How about that?
I feel way more. No, not way more. I feel equally confident on both those things. I also like that you're leading this charge. I feel like you've pushed the monkey movie the most, Jeff.
I think I
number
have
one.
too, but now I'm telling you, everybody has pushed the monkey movie.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
technically,
agreed. Totally.
I only pushed face. I didn't push
That's
the monkey
true.
movie. So I
That
don't
is
think I
true.
could even take. All I did yesterday was land at the time we were recording face.
No, you
No.
push the monkey movie by virtue of you having to push face.
Yeah.
Priorities.
It's absolutely dominoes, and you set them off.
That's a
Fucking
great way to put it.
Nick is changing opinions like the wind right now in the Discord.
Nick says, "That's true," and then below it, "That's also true."
Well, I will say that the monkey movie being pushed, I think, ultimately is a good thing because it has given me more time to put
How
together
much
my
time do you
presentation.
need for your
Well,
PowerPoint?
No, this
You've
is
had
what
a
I'm gonna-
year.
This is what I'm going to get into, Gavin. I was always very much a leave the homework until the night before type of guy, and that has continued
No
with
surprises there.
MVP. So I've been starting. I started it assuming we would be doing it today, and I realized I need way more time to do this right. I could have put something together, but to make it truly right, I needed more time. I rewatched the entire film. I got my screen grabs. I got everything kind of organized already. How many screen grabs would you two guess that
From
I pulled
MVP 1?
on my first viewing? From MVP 1 to do this presentation.
I would guess.
And it's in, let's say, like 86-minute movie.
I would guess for a solid presentation, at least 20.
At least 20. What about you, Jeff?
God, it's either comically high or comically low. 20 feels like a pretty safe. I'm gonna say 4.
You're going to say 4?
Yeah, I'm gonna go the other way.
Before we had a merch meeting yesterday, and before we started it, I said to Eric, I've captured way too many images for this thing. I probably have like 100. So then I highlighted them all to get a specific number. I clicked and dragged. I ended up with 227 screen captures for an 86-minute movie.
That's like half the frames in the film.
You have to talk about one every
what
20 seconds, and it would be longer than the movie.
That's what I said. I said to Eric, at this point, I just want to do like one of those stickman drawings where like you like spin it and it moves for you. Like you're just seeing a physical version of the film. I edited it down. I reduced it. I went through all of it last night. I got my kind of final cut. I feel there might be one more minor edit. How many images do you think we ended up with the final edit?
120.
120. 50. Jeff is very close. 144. We got 144 images to convey the story of MVP.
Do you think that might be too long?
No, honestly, I think I may have cut out some aspects of it. And it was also interesting because I did it in chronological order. Like I'd watch the movie and be like, oh, this is a plot point. I'm going to capture this. And then realizing like, oh, there's like 3 or 4 storylines that they start and just never finish. They have no conclusion, so like I don't need any of it. We just pretend it doesn't happen. I think I don't cover 2 or 3 of the hockey games. It's I cut where I could, but there's a core to this story that needs to be told.
So how long is your presentation going to be, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep it under 10 minutes. Would be my goal.
Ooh, okay.
And we're recording that as well, right, for release?
I believe so. Yeah,
As
I
a
think
primer
that'll be
for the audience.
beginning
Okay, good.
of the monkey lunch recording. I assumed would be the presentation being displayed
That's great. What are you guys gonna eat for lunch?
on monkey lunch.
Yeah.
That's tough because banana is obviously a go-to in that scenario, but I don't do that.
I'm
I
off
know
bananas. I'm a little bit stopped up.
Yeah, what happened?
I'm just not pooing.
I think I'm just gonna have to walk around the grocery store and look for shit that starts with
I'm
you.
excited for that.
Oh, I hate that I said we should do this.
I love it. I think it's the best thing we've ever done. Potentially.
Wait, do we have to start it this week?
Monday.
Yeah, we're starting Monday.
This upcoming Monday.
But this one won't come out for...
This will come out 2 weeks from now.
This one will come out in 2 weeks, and then the actual
And
food
then,
one
yeah.
where we digest
So when we
it.
talk about it, since you're busy wait, you're shooting all next week?
Yeah.
That monkey lunch that's still okay? We have to move the monkey lunch?
Oh, no, come on. No.
Well, why don't we do
Gavin.
monkey breakfast?
You gotta
No,
be
I'm not
kidding
doing.
me.
It's moving. We're moving monkey lunch another week. We'll do monkey lunch, and we'll do 2 more of these. We'll do what was supposed to be this week.
What the
I
fuck?
could probably still make it happen.
No,
You
you don't
better.
have to. I don't want. You don't have to force. for
Don't listen to
monkey lunch.
Andrew. You do have to. He just wants more time to go through his fucking
No,
slideshow.
I'm almost
All right,
done.
what about monkey evening then?
Yeah,
I do a
that's
monkey
fine.
evening.
It doesn't matter to me. I'm happy. I just want to film the fucking thing.
Are we really moving it? Are we really talking
No.
about moving fucking monkey lunch?
That's what Gavin's saying.
Is this
I
for
need
real?
that as a soundbite.
Oh.
Jeff, what are you going to eat for monkey lunch? Because at that point, you can eat anything.
I don't know, man. I'll probably eat pizza and grits.
Oh, so will I. Well, not the grits, but half of that.
Hey,
to
speaking
avoid
of
it.
making references to shit that has come up a lot lately, should we talk about why we pushed the monkey movie again?
Oh yeah. I think this is the last time we should mention if it gets pushed, because we've
fucking ridiculous.
I was saying to Nick earlier, I wonder if we took every moment of us scheduling it that we've recorded. How much is that footage? How long is it?
Is there an episode?
Is there a full episode worth of us discussing the scheduling of MVP 2? Because it was supposed to, what date did Nick say the first one was? Like February or March?
March 18th
Jesus
was the
Christ.
date, the initial recording date for Monkey Movie 2. March 18th.
I mean, that sounds good to me.
Dude, I don't think you can commit to March 18th next year. If I thought we could cement that date and we would do it, it would be worth it to me, because we're not going to film till then anyway, just based on how this is going. But I don't trust that if we set it in stone March 18th, there's like an 80% chance you won't be here.
At least 80.
So it was my fault again.
I was, but it was sort of, it was expected. I felt like the last time we recorded, you gave off a tone that was like, it's probably going to get moved, but you just don't want to say it.
Yeah, well, I was juggling the rental days of a camera being available, the quarry being available, and when Dan was in, and it just came to everything's only going to line up tomorrow, which is when we're going to...
No, totally, yeah. Understood. It gives me more time to perfect. Wow. Did I say perfect? What did I say? That was a fucking horrible combination of words trying to say perfect. It allows me more time to work on the banana wipe.
That's probably my favorite flub.
That's a
We're going to have a great movie day one day.
I can't wait.
It's going to be fantastic.
I have to ask, because now the deadline was moved again. Is the banana wipe presentation finished?
No, it would have been finished today, but because it got rescheduled, it's not done. 80% of it is done. I'm going to finish it either this week or next week.
Now, is it fair to say that it's been rescheduled? I think at this point it's just been descheduled, right? Like, is it on the books anywhere currently?
Let's get it on the books.
Okay, when do you want it on the books, guys?
All right, let me pull up my calendar. I'll throw out the first date, and then we'll go from that. Okay, so let me see. I'm doing the thing next week, and then I'm very busy.
The 7th.
Week of the 10th.
Nope.
14th.
The 7th. I can't do the 14th. How about October 20th?
Can't do it.
Oh, October 19th.
I can do the 19th.
All right. Well, let's do it.
19th? We doing the 19th?
Let's do the 19th.
What time?
1 p.m.
Ooh. No, I'm just kidding.
So 11 Pacific, 1 p.m.
How's that work for y'all? Is that okay?
Fantastic. Sounds great. Put it in the books.
There you go. October 19th.
90th time.
All right.
It's in the books.
All right.
And banana wipes will be done?
Banana wipes will be done by then, as long as the technology is available. We just lost all of my Office, all my Windows applications are currently gone. But we'll figure
Is that what you were telling us? Is that you'd lost the monkey presentation?
No, I haven't started putting in any of the slides yet, but I got the script laid out.
80% done, guys.
80%. Well, that's the easy part, is just you drop the photos in. I got the photos in. I got the script. I'm emailing zoos. I'm doing everything that I need to do.
He's like, I'm 80% of the way done. I have all the puzzle pieces. I just got to put them together real fast.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the 18th of October when you start working on this again.
No, it's going to get kicked fully back into gear next week.
Did you say you're emailing zoos?
That's fine. Anyway, I had to rewatch it again, and I'm going to do the script. That's the motivator. I've seen this movie like 5 times now. Don't want to watch it again. I enjoy it. I don't enjoy it that much. I was never a huge MVP guy. Loved MVP 2. That was the thing, which I've only seen 2 times maybe. So it's a great discrepancy in my watches.
Do you think MVP, like, this has improved your opinion of MVP or worsened it?
I think what's fascinating about this is I have rewatched the first 5 minutes of MVP 2 within the last year, and it has nothing to do with what MVP has to do. So I'm recapping a movie for context that there is none for MVP 2. You're not going to take anything away. It's sort of a pointless endeavor summarizing MVP 1 for the purpose of going into MVP 2. They don't connect in any way.
If we didn't already have deep lore about nothing, I would nominate "It's sort of a pointless endeavor" as the tagline for this podcast.
I've contacted the people. We're hitting 6 more baseballs, and that just means we have to go hit more baseballs again soon. But first, we have to shoot more Does It Do and do a monkey movie. Don't worry, there's a list.
First off, let me just start off this podcast this week by taking full responsibility for missing the pizza lunch and I don't even remember if we were supposed to record a monkey movie or not. I tried to sneak in. I didn't tell you guys about it in advance. I realized I didn't really think about it. I had what I thought was going to be a very minor little oral surgery, and I was not prepared for the equivalent of 20 root canals in my mouth at once that it turned out to be. Hello and welcome to another piece of supplemental content for the Face Podcast. My name is Jeff Ramsey. With me, as always, Andrew Pant and Gavin Free. Somewhere in the back, Eric and Nick, I believe, are hanging out. And I'm excited about this one, fellas, because this recording is approximately 9 months in the making, I would say. Somewhere around there.
I'd love to know how many times we rescheduled this. At least 6.
Eric, how many times have we rescheduled this?
Yeah, I think everyone got at least 2 in where we rescheduled it. Gavin might only be responsible for 1, but I don't remember. But it
no,
has
I'm
been
1.
rescheduled.
I was going to be quiet. I only rescheduled once. I'm not giving Gavin the 1.
Okay, that's
he
good.
cannot have that.
That's good. He was going to be quiet.
Well,
so,
I'm going to be honest and say I'm 2 or 3, and I don't feel like I was the worst offender.
I think I'm 2.
Yeah.
At least 6, based off that.
Regardless, I will say this. We recorded the latest episode of Face yesterday. I believe it was 127. And after it, we realized this was on the calendar. And everybody wanted to record the monkey movie today except for Andrew. So we didn't let him reschedule it, but he did try. He did try yesterday to say, let's keep the recording slot, but record more Face instead. I suspect that's because the 98% that he said he had that he was done on the presentation was more like 8%. And now that you're yawning, it makes me think you pulled an all-nighter.
No, it was done by the time that happened. Sorry, I want this show to release every single week it's supposed to. And Gavin previously said we better be ready by the end of October because he's out all of November, which isn't the case.
It's not the case.
It's not my fault. It's not my fault that I was just going based off of what I was told, and I was concerned about the listeners being able to get the show. I apologize for prioritizing their entertainment.
I mean, you just share a screen through Discord.
Yeah, I clicked the button and it took me here. So
you clicked the Discord button for sharing screens?
I clicked the Discord button for sharing screen and it took me here. I don't know why you're mad at me. I don't know why I'm getting yelled at for yawning. All I did was yawn. I'm getting attacked for that. I'm clicking buttons. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do.
You think the thing that absolves you here is that you're clicking buttons? You think that's what I want to hear?
Yeah, because you wanted me to share my screen.
Wait, Gavin just shared his screen. It was very easy.
Oh, congratulations. You on a different computer.
I mean,
we're able to do
simple.
a thing that I couldn't do on my computer.
It's 100%
No,
simple.
I got a security pop-up.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Google
dead
Chrome app
simple
will not
to
be able
share
to
your
record the
screen.
contents. You can choose to quit Google Chrome app now or do it on your own later.
I don't do you not have Discord? You have the app? Like a browser app?
I'm just on their browser. Yeah, I just go in the browser.
What?
I just Google it.
Oh,
I don't use the
we're
app.
fucked. This isn't like...
So we're doing Discord through a browser.
Why?
The entire time.
Why?
Why wouldn't I?
Because
why would I do it any other
it's
way?
a program. Look, I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff, did it take you, like when you were doing that, did it take you to a Google Chrome page where you just started
nice
clicking
stream.
buttons?
No, it didn't do any of those things.
Okay. Wait a second. I think it's okay now. I think we can record the screen now.
Okay.
Share your screen.
This is so good
Yeah,
already.
we're gonna entire screen.
Who's Jerry Lee Lewis?
What do you mean, who's Jerry Lee Lewis?
He's not American. Gavin's not American.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, consider that.
I think I'm sure.
Well, he's dead.
He's famous for marrying his...
Oh,
No,
really?
no, Jerry Lewis is not dead.
Are you talking about Jerry Lee Lewis or
Jerry
Jerry
Lee
Lewis?
Lewis.
Jerry Lee Lewis is not dead.
Oh.
A bunch of reports came out saying he died. He is not dead.
He's famous for marrying his 14-year-old cousin.
He's not famous for marrying his cousin. He is famous and he married his cousin.
But not dead?
No, he's not dead.
No, it came out yesterday. A bunch of people reported that he's dead. He's like 88 or 89. He's old.
It just popped up on my watch. Dead at
No.
87.
No, wait, hang on. He didn't act. He actually died?
Is
Jerry
he
Lee
now
Lewis
dead?
died?
Did he just die?
I mean, it just popped
I
up on
just
my watch
tweeted
saying
about him yesterday.
I mean, 1 day ago, Entertainment Weekly, 1 day ago, Jerry Lee Lewis is alive after being erroneously reported dead at 87. Is he
that'd be
dead?
annoying to die the next day after that.
He cannot be.
It's not on CNN.
That happened with the Queen, right? There were fake reports that they were like, "Oh, she's dead," and they're like, "No, she's not dead. She's fine." And then she was
Wikipedia
dead.
says he's alive.
No, Wikipedia says he's dead. And TMZ is reporting now
Oh,
that Jerry
yeah,
Lee
no,
Lewis
he's
is
dead.
dead at
He's
87.
dead.
Okay,
What are the
anyways.
chances?
We weren't even going to give him socks.
I mean, hi, he's 88.
Gavin, do you remember? Have you ever heard that song, "Goodness Gracious, Great Balls of Fire"?
Oh, yeah, I've heard that.
That's Jerry Lee Lewis.
Oh.
I tweeted that yesterday
Oh,
after the
you
thing.
did?
Just because I thought it was funny. Yeah.
You tweeted-
that people wouldn't have context. All I did was tweet Great Balls of Fire, the video for
Yeah.
it.
because he was reported dead.
no, because he
No,
put
because
Icy
my
Hot.
balls were on
Yes.
fire.
Oh. And then you killed him.
I guess.
You
yeah.
killed
Oh, my
Jerry. I didn't have anything
That-
to do with that.
Holy shit!
Andrew killed Jerry Lee Lewis. Oh, Andrew's live.
Okay,
I've been live
so
the whole time.
Jeff, go ahead and intro it, and then we'll go
Okay,
from
you
there.
ready?
Am I recording?
Your doc
If
is
how are
a nightmare.
I just wanted to make sure.
All right. Is it now? I'm going to wait for Andrew to say he's recording and good.
I'm recording. Yeah, I'm good. 7 minutes in.
Were you streaming to us at the highest quality?
I don't know what that means. How would I check that?
Because you get to pick like the
Oh,
resolution that you stream
stream
at.
settings.
Oh.
I can change.
How many
windows.
bits do you have? Are you going to blow through all your bits?
No,
Streaming at
my
high
bits are
quality?
good. My bits are secure. I don't know how I would change that setting, Gavin. How does it look? You look for me. Tell me how it looks.
It looks a bit blurry.
there's one setting that says smoother frame rate, and the other one says like more readable text. So I want it like yours doesn't have that.
No.
I hate.
Maybe it's
Probably
'cause you're
because
in a
he's
browser.
using a browser version.
Jesus Christ.
Of all of the
Going to-
apps on your dock, of all of those, none of them are Discord.
Why would I download it when I could just Google it?
Your freaking dock, dude. You've got like 4 incompatible apps. You got 2 question marks. It's the
The doc
anxiety.
is going to be great. The doc is
It's-
fantastic.
I would hate to see what your desktop looks like.
Oh, you want to
Well, I
see?
think
You
we've seen that before, haven't we?
want to see what it looks like right now?
Yeah.
What do
Let's
I
see.
got?
Minimize this, please.
Yeah, we're going dropping out of that, dropping out of that.
Oh, that's not
dropping out of
terrible.
that. No, it's
That's not
pretty-
Yeah, I
that's
can
pretty good.
rearranged it. Yeah, it's
That's
fine.
not
That
too
picture
bad.
of your fingers.
I don't know what that was. Oh, that was me complaining about a break shit and what the feed was for me and what my perspective was. I was trying to be like, this is
that
the
a-
quality I had.
Is that a picture of Vancouver Island where you live? behind it?
No, I don't know what that is. It's just the standard Mac thing.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay,
where do I
so
go?
now that we're
There you go.
an indeterminate amount of time
It's
into
not-
the supplemental content, I realize we haven't said what it is. What we're going to be doing is this is going to be content in 2 parts. We've been talking about watching the movie MVP 2 for a very long time. We're finally going to do it. It's about a monkey. That's about as much as we know. Highly influential to Andrew as a child. But before we wanted to watch MVP 2, Gavin and I felt like we needed a primer on MVP 1 because we don't want to be lost in the weeds. Trying to catch up on old storylines. So, Andrew, the first piece of this content, Andrew's going to give us his recitation, his distilled summary of what MVP 1 was all about. Andrew?
Well, this is an important lead-in. The doc has been made. I'm excited to share this with you. This is going to just go over kind of the broad strokes of the movie because I realized while rewatching this to gather these images, the second movie has little to nothing to do with the first movie.
So we don't need this.
No, it's completely pointless. You're really gaining no additional information from this experience. The movie ends in a completely different spot than the second one begins. We get right into the middle of the action.
So would you say MVP 2 is more of like a soft reboot, kind of like Evil Dead to Evil Dead 2 kind of thing?
I would say so, but I haven't watched MVP 2 since I was probably 10, and I'm terrified that it's going to be a boring, terrible movie and that this is just all around
Will
the
any of
worst
this
idea.
be presented in DoBox?
No. I should have. I should have went through. Yeah, that's on me. That's my failing.
No worries, no worries.
Yeah, that's on me. So should we begin this
Yeah,
presentation of MVP? I believe this movie came out 98. That could be wrong. Could be opening.
I'm sorry, real quick. If you're listening to this and you want to see Andrew's slideshow, go to the kface YouTube. In the video version of the supplemental piece of content will be Andrew's full slideshow. Just wanted to let everyone know what was going on.
Looks like a movie came out in 2000, by the way.
Okay, 2000. Great. If you guys have any questions or want to interject, feel free. Interrupt at any time. But we shall begin with MVP, Most Valuable Primate, a presentation by me, Andrew Panton. On to slide number 2.
Andrew, take it away.
This is MVP 2. We're about to start. We just did the presentation. I want to know, how long did that take? Was that like 15 minutes? How long did that end up going?
Yeah, you were right around, with your whole presentation, you were right around 15.
And you can watch that on our YouTube channel.
Yep.
Yes, you can.
Okay, you guys ready?
I am so ready for this.
Okay.
The beginning of this movie is so good.
So I've rented this on Amazon Prime. Well, I guess Amazon, because you can watch it for free on Amazon with ads, but in order to give you the full unfettered experience, there are no ads. So I've paid the $2, I believe, to rent this.
Very kind of you.
What's going to happen is that you can rent it as well. I think you can watch it for free on Tubi, but syncing it up with us is going to be a headache. So if there are ads there, you might want to just go for MVP 2 on Amazon. I'm going to count down 3, 2, 1 now. And then on now, you're going to hit play along with us. And then that will have you synced up. Yeah, well, let's see if it works.
Should we endeavor not to hit pause at any point and just to go all the way through, just to make it?
Yes, we should not hit pause at all.
Okay, just making sure. Like, everybody understands that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You good? You see my screen? We're good?
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Okay.
We're going to have to update these totals now. Box office.
Can you test your audio?
Okay, I'll play it. We'll start it, and then I will.
Oh, sounds great.
That's good.
Sounds
hang
great.
on.
Sounds great.
So there's that. I'm gonna pause it right at the very beginning, jog it back. We'll get it going. Here we go.
This has ads in it.
I paid for it to not have ads.
I'm just saying. It said freebie, free with ads, and then.
But I paid for it.
Then I'm seeing ad breaks.
I've paid for it.
Wait, you paid? You ordered the $2 standard def version instead of
No. I paid for the high definition version.
Okay.
Are you on the right account?
Yes.
I
have not-
watching Eric.
I have not left the fucking page. I ordered it and I did not close this window.
Maybe if you refresh it.
Yeah, maybe you got to do a refresh.
Jesus Christ. That
You didn't do it for MVP 1, did you?
No, I didn't close this window.
I didn't know this was produced by Airbud Entertainment.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, Robert
Okay.
Vince has directed all those movies.
We're going to get it started, and if there are ads, I'm going to jump out a window.
Okay.
Let's do it. I'm gonna jog it up. We're gonna get it. See, no ads.
Oh,
there we go.
there we
cool.
go. There we go.
All right,
There
here we go.
go.
On now. Are you ready for MVP 2?
Oh, I'm so
Yeah,
ready.
audience, if you bought this, be sure to refresh before this moment.
Don't sit on the page and go, surely this will be the way to do it, because it's not. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, now.
Oh, sounds great, Eric.
Actually, can we do
Bouncing
this
in.
another time?
Fuck off, Deb. I'm watching MVP 2 right now. You can go if you have to.